Something that no dating coach, no red pillar, no black pillar is going to tell you is that you need female friends, platonic female friends. Nobody's going to tell you that, but it's probably one of the most important reasons why you get no bitches. I'm gonna just be completely real, bro. It doesn't matter if you can lift fucking 350 pounds on your chest. It doesn't matter if you can squat 3 plates. If you can carry 300 pounds, so you can't carry a normal conversation with a woman, what makes you think you're gonna get more female attention? It's really harmful to think women are these super one-dimensional creatures. They're really simple. They're super emotional. You just can't coexist with them. And then in the same breath, complain about how you don't get female attention, about how you want a girlfriend. Why do you want a girlfriend if you can't be friends with a girl? You realize that sex and romance is only part of a relationship. You gotta talk to her. You gotta be around her. You gotta know how to comfort her. Talk about her emotions. You have to talk about your emotions. It doesn't matter like how great your game is. At some point, that's gonna catch up to you. You're going about it in the wrong way. And the idea that you wouldn't be able to control yourself, control your boundaries, not act weird around girls, that's something you need to work on. Maybe that's gooner brain. Maybe the weird shit that all of my girlfriends show me, like off Hinge, the stuff that y'all be saying. You guys don't know how to talk to a girl in a normal way. What makes you think you can flirt with a girl? 50% of my friendships, my close friendships, are girls. Probably 60-40. It's like a 60-40 like woman to men ratio for my not close friendships. I'm not saying that to brag. To be honest, this isn't aimed at women. Okay, 6-1 by the way. I'm not even trying to show myself off as like a cuck. Like, oh, I'm stuck in a friend zone with way more girls than you are. Dude, no, I see them as people. And honestly, I go to my guy friends, my girlfriends, or different things. When I want to, like, be silly, if I want to go on a 2-man, if I want to fucking play video games, sports, like, I'm going to do that with my guy friends. I can do it with some of my girlfriends, too. But, if I want to talk about my emotions, if I want to talk about girl problems, if I want, like, advice with the girl, all this, like, different stuff, I'm going to go to my girlfriends. And they've honestly done really well by me, bro. They're like mini therapists. You have to deprogram this shit that you've been fed, that women are some puzzle or some equation that you can crack. You're not ChatGPT, bro. Humans are like complex creatures. And women are way more in touch with their emotions than men are. That's why dudes trying to share their emotions, it feels like gay in a way. It feels way too intimate. Because guy friendships just aren't that deep. Overall, they aren't that deep. There are guy friendships that are deep. But when's the last time you could really, really talk about some deep emotional shit, some insecurities, whatever, with your guy friends? Without them making a joke about it or some shit. And sometimes it's good to joke about insecurities. Sometimes not all insecurities, not all thoughts need to be validated. One thing you realize with a friendship with a woman is you can just share, you can just rant, you can just trauma dump. And there's not really that judgment. Obviously, bad people are bad people. Women can be bad friends, men can be bad friends. But becoming more in touch with your emotions, that's such an important thing, man. Men have such a bad mental health crisis. And part of the point of that is the fact that men don't have any emotional conversations with other men. And according to Pew Research, 66% of Americans only have close friends that are their own gender. So Men are talking to other men who don't give a fuck about your mental issues, bro. And those men are going and offing themselves. To be honest, if I didn't have some of my girlfriends just like talk me through rough times, man, I don't like, I'd be in a dark place. Women are not just the means to an end. They're like people. I'm not trying to sound like a pick-me. And I know I look zesty. I look gay. I know. 40% of people I meet think I'm gay. I like women. I don't swing the other way. If you can make a woman feel comfortable, you've done so much already. And I'm not saying like be a fucking nice guy. I think that's what a lot of people misunderstand. Being nice to someone is an expected thing. Now, it seems like there's some programming that you aren't nice to people unless they earn it. Especially amongst men. And that's why when a girl is nice to you for the first time, you're like, oh my God, I'm in love with her. No, bro, she's just being a decent human being. And you haven't had interactions with people being decent human beings for maybe your entire life. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. Because a lot of men, they don't have that security of people just being nice for the sake of being nice. But there's also a difference between being nice and being kind. And just being a good person. Nice is being polite. If you're a nice guy and you're just secretly simping after these girls, you're really just being nice so you can get something out of it. Meanwhile, I'm telling you to go and make a platonic female friend that you will have zero sexual advancements, no romantic interest in. And obviously, I know you can't just control that shit, right? Shit happens. Like I've caught feelings for some of my girlfriends, sure, but if you get in a habit of seeing them as a person, seeing them like one of the bros before you see them as one of the hoes, you don't realize how powerful that is, how helpful that is for you. A lot of guys are scared of women. Obviously, we know the bajillion reasons why women are, and to be honest, should be scared of men. But guys are scared of women. I know. You're scared to approach that girl because you're worried, well, oh my gosh, she's gonna think I'm a fucking creep. Or you're scared to go on dating apps because, I mean, it's a shit show. But if you like women and you want to have some satisfaction in life, at some point you will. I mean, you're gonna want to settle down with someone. But you have to crawl before you walk. You have to walk before you run. You can't go from zero interaction to Mr. Rizgod, oh, all these girls want me. Oh, I have a perfect girlfriend, etc., etc. That's not gonna work for most of you guys. Most of you guys don't have social skills. A lot of us don't. We're Gen Z. We grew up being told during the pandemic we can't go see people. I'm not saying it's easy. Just make girlfriends. Just platonic girlfriends. Now, I can't say like how to do that, how to go ahead with that, right? And honestly, some girls aren't always going to trust that you have good intentions. But try and just have a conversation with a woman. It could even be someone who's much older than you. Just have a conversation with a woman that you're not related to. That is just civil. Ask them how their day was. Ask them how they feel about something. Tell them how you feel about something. There's value in both feminine and masculine energy. It doesn't matter how macho you are. You're building up a veneer. Meanwhile, on the inside, there's a little bitch inside. You may see women as these like dainty, like weak creatures. On the inside, they're resilient, man. Guys are not tough on the inside, bro. We're not tough on the inside. What drives a lot of our greatness as men is the fact that we're fucking insecure. A deeper insecurity that I don't know if women can even relate to it in the same way. Like, you want to have resources. You want to be richer. That's why competitive sports is more of a man thing. There is that insecurity deeply embedded in us. And we have this big imposing frame. Not me, you know. I'm a scrawny nigga, okay? But we have this big exterior to posture that we're stronger. Meanwhile, like, women have to deal with all this bullshit. Their body's their body's killing them all the time. They have fucking stomach cramps and shit. They have higher pain tolerance. Don't be stupid. You need to read in between the lines of things. I'm not saying this to be a pick-me. I'm not trying to glaze women. I'm saying you as a dude, you think you have all the answers. You think other dudes have all the answers. And you completely excluded another half of the population because you don't think they have anything of value to provide you. Good luck with that, bro. Good luck with that. If I was the first person to tell you that, I don't know. But men don't have all the answers.